He showed great character and determination. Welcome back, guys, to Fog Fitbit, another video here on a beautiful 5th of July. It's not too warm. I feel like the conditions we had a couple of weeks ago were much better, weren't they? But you know what? I'm not actually that bothered about the heat. So we're here to talk about Jerome. Jerome? We're here to talk about big Frimpong, right? And how Arsenal have entered the race. Of course, Man United wanted him. I mean, there's a lot of people United want it. They want it De Jong, they want Kane, they want Onana, they want Hogeland or something, whatever he's called. Don't really know too much about him. I mean, I remember seeing him in the World Cup for Denmark, but not an insane level to be honest. But United, they're falling through. I mean, they've signed Mason Mount, but that deal's been in the pipeline for ages. And yeah, it looks like Arsenal have seen United kind of stalling this Frimpong deal, and they've went in for themselves. Of course, Ten Hag being Dutch, you'd feel like maybe Frimpong would like to go there, but Arsenal on the verge of signing Timber for Ajax. He's Dutch, so maybe Frimpong would like to slot in alongside him. You look at Arsenal, I think it would take something pretty special to dislodge Ben White for the right back position and even Tomiyasu. But Jeremy Frimpong, he's a lot different to those two. Those two are more like centre. They're not like all out fullbacks. They're actually both centre backs. Those two, but they can play right back. And Ben White amazing last year. Tomiyasu was pretty good as well up until the injury. And that's where Arsenal's season fell apart. Really, if you think of it, Saliba and Tomiyasu getting injured in a pointless Europa League game. But we're here to talk about Arsenal's strength, and of course this would be a strength for him, man. Of course it would be an absolute great signing for Arsenal to sign Frimpong, because even in that season where Celtic lost to 10, I know that's the season he got sold in January, but he was like one of the few bright spots of that Celtic team, Frimpong. And it's no wonder he's been sold for good money. If you see his pace, man, some of his goals in the Bundesliga, he gets them for your pace alone, and he will get Arsenal out of a lot of sticky situations. Kind of similar to Bellerin, but once Bellerin lost his pace, Bellerin just turned to shite. So it's going to be interesting to see how much Arsenal are actually willing to pay for Frimpong. Looks like they're going to be paying about 40 million for Timber. They're going to be paying 105 for Declan Rice. Add in the fact they've already signed Kai Havertz. It's going to be absolutely insane how much money Arsenal spend in this window. But I guess that's what happens once you've got Champions League football and all that good stuff, and also you want to build on it. Because Arsenal need to build on it. They can't just, oh, we've got Champions League football. It's good to see because Arsenal are a big club. But for too long, man, the Kroenkes weren't really doing anything. But the thing I don't get, why wouldn't have Arsenal just played Tierney at right back? Tierney's played right back before, especially for Scotland. He can do a job. I don't understand why they didn't try that. I don't even understand why Sinchenko's keeping them at the team. But also, guys, why we're making this video here on Fog Football as well, because Celtic are due to get a massive 30% sell-on fee for Frimpong, but it only would be, I believe it's only on profit. So they would be profiting a decent amount of money. It would be probably about 7 million, 8 million. If the reports are true about Frimpong being potentially 50, I believe that would be like a 30%. So, yeah, I mean, it would be an insane amount for Celtic to get. Nothing monumental, but I don't like these deals that are like, oh, you only get a sell on if we make profit. I understand logically from like the buying teams when they're coming to like Rangers and Celtic or like Aberdeen or something for that. But personally, it's a bit cheap because we've seen with Rangers, they're not going to make any money in Bassey now. Because it looks like Brighton are only signed them for a wee bit less than what Rangers sold them for. So, yeah, disappointing. But anyway, guys, leave your thoughts down below. That's it here for Fog Football. And until then, peace.